What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Shay Johnson here.
And this is your girl, Amara La Negra. And today we have a special guest. She is...
Chyng Diamond, the realest and the illest.
And this is The Raw Heavy Truth. All right, guys. So let me tell you something. Don't judge me because I just got here. I was on a flight in the Dominican Republic. I just got here, and unfortunately, I missed the episode. So I'm gonna need y'all to hook me up a little bit on what happened.
We got you, girl. You were late, but we understand. We all got business to take care of, and we held it down until you got here.
Ay, gracias.
But it was good.
¿Qué pasó? What happened?
It was good. The first episode was Trina, Joy, Tip, and Hot Topic. A part of that episode, they were talking about how Joy and her new best friend came and popped up at my event acting a pure donkey. So that was explained to Trina.
Her new best friend, you mean these boots are made for walking?
These boots are made for walking.
All right, and then what happened?
So what happened was, the first thing that I seen was Michael Blackston sitting down with his second baby mama. Because, you know, he's engaged to, what's her name? Rada, and I really like her.
I love Rada.
Really
she's a
like
sweetheart,
Rada.
and she's so beautiful, and she's so loving and caring, and I think that's why Blackston likes her, Michael, because she's very
He like everybody. He like everybody.
Yeah, but if you like it, you shouldn't have put a ring. And he put a ring on her.
Yeah, well, she has like a backbone.
He put a ring on Rada.
Yeah. But what you didn't see in the episode is baby mama number 2 is feeling some type of way because she feels like Michael Blackston is neglecting her and her child that she had. She feels like, hey, I have a baby too by you.
But he like, I don't even know if it's my baby, girl.
He did. He said the baby didn't even look like him on the show. And the horrible thing was, Chyng, did you see when Michael Blackston had this lady pop up to this girl's house? Knock on the door, and she had no idea this lady was coming. It was a lady to do the blood test for the baby, and she had no idea Michael Blackston set it up. Girl.
But then the old girl, she acted all surprised, like, why are we doing a blood test? Girl, you know he wanted a motherfucking blood test. She was, I don't know if she was more surprised that somebody popped up at 10 p.m. or if it was they had the damn swab.
Yeah, but my thing is she allowed it to happen, right?
She didn't know. She allowed it to happen as far as having a baby, so she's facing the consequences. But I don't feel like she should be put to death for her situation.
But was she against doing the paternity test? Because if she wasn't, that means that she felt comfortable enough
to about how not what you do, but how you do it. I think why would you bring? You should at least tell me. Maybe we should go to a facility. Yeah, it's like here you is like, yeah, now go get the door real quick.
Right, he literally just brought the lady like, hey, do this blood test. She had no idea. That's how
if you have nothing to hide, it is what it is. Like if you know where your toto has been and you know who dicked you down, then you be like, all right, cool, do it. Something that I have learned, women. Hold up, wait a minute. For the most part, women, we go against women. When a man cheats on you, you want to go straight to the other female. But my thing at the end of the day, if a woman feels comfortable enough to feel like she should be treated as the main, is because either you have sold her a story, you have sold her a dream where she feels comfortable enough to be like, well, you told me, well, I thought that you and I were to be. So it's like, okay, if she didn't feel like we were just supposed to be fucking and I was gonna, be out the picture, it's because I'm sure that within those passionate nights, maybe, I'm not sure.
He was selling her a dream.
Maybe he sold her a dream and now she's like, yo, I got a kid now, we're here. What happened to all the things? That's what I'm thinking.
Well, she's only asking for the bare minimum. At this point, she's not saying that she wants something more. She's saying, can the baby just be around you in Miami? Just so you don't have to keep flying back and he only gets a month
fair.
of you.
Yeah, but that's not fair to Rada. Right. That's not fair to her. She don't want to be around that. She don't want to be involved in that.
She doesn't have to be around it. But if you accepted having a man that was in an open relationship,
I don't think she accepted
if you accepted a man being in an open relationship, if you accepted him having sexual relationships with other women, etc., and this is not just their case, removing our cast members and just talking in general, if you are comfortable enough to be in an open relationship where you know that your man or your female is having sexual intercourse with someone else, heavy truth.
But listen, she did not agree to babies. She didn't agree to babies though. And she said, so even if it's like,
that's true.
We can't contradict ourselves. If she is saying you can cheat, she is saying don't have no kids, and then you went and had kids. So,
but if it happens and we're already grown and we're past our 30s, 40s, and we know what comes with having a child, then at the end of the day, as a father, the baby has nothing to do with that.
The baby has nothing to do with that.
It's not the baby's fault.
I love Rada. Hi, Rada. I love you. You're amazing.
We love you here. I love Rada, and I want to be respectful and understand the other mother, which I don't know either.
Right.
Just from a mother's perspective, because we're all mothers here. And it would be.
What about the third baby mama in Africa?
Who the hell is the third
They said it on the show. You wasn't here. When you weren't here, Michael Blackston was talking to the second baby mama that just had the baby, and they were having a conversation about the a third baby mama that might be pregnant in Ghana. They just said it live on television.
And here's my thing. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but just the fact that there's a possibility of another woman being pregnant, that only lets you know that he is giving the raw, heavy dick. I mean, truth.
Say it right, bitch.
The truth.
1, 2, 3.
The raw, heavy dick. That's what is happening. And that's the ones that we know and the ones that have gotten pregnant.
I know.
What about the ones that we don't know about, or the ones that did do it but didn't get pregnant? Look, we listen and we judge. I don't know. I don't know. Because it's on national TV and people judge me. People talk shit about me. So I'm just returning the favor.
She gonna say you wasn't even here for the birth of the baby, so I'm not there for the birth of any babies.
And I'm like, he was so just
he took so much pride in not being proud. And it's crazy because he really did try to be there for the birth of Rada's. And I don't like how he's pushing that narrative. Oh, I just missed it. You missed it by a couple of minutes, a couple of seconds. You did want to be there. If there was a complete difference of you not wanting to be there
for the never get that moment back.
Do you feel? I mean, I don't know about your personal life, but the father of your child, is he a present father?
Yeah, he's with the baby right now while I'm here.
He's present.
Okay, he was there for the birth.
Yeah,
that's great.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's beautiful. We didn't have that shit.
Yeah. Well, the father of my child was there, and he took a lot of pictures and videos and everything for content. So that's good. He has that.
My baby daddy didn't take no content. He wasn't there till later.
Rewind. What the fuck are you talking about?
Instagram dad girl. Catch up, girl.
We're gonna move right along with this other segment. So what else happened, Chyng?
What made you feel like, you know what? This is a perfect moment for me not to only tell him I'm not feeling him, I don't want to be him, but you're a pussy.
See what had happened.
That sounds like Shay.
That
sounds like Shay.
Call somebody a pussy. I want to know, tell me, how did that lead up to?
Why did you think he was a pussy?
He's actually a really nice, sweet guy.
The thing is that Shay has a dick. So it's really hard for her to be comfortable with a man that's not like. Shay needs a man that's going to be like, sit your ass down. See, she needs that. She can't be with a guy that pulls out her hair.
I got something for you,
and is a gentleman.
Girl, he was so nice and so sweet. This is what I didn't like. We are in a new situation, Malik and Lai. I'm sorry. And in that new situation, I invited him to my event because I wanted him to see my business. I wanted somebody, to be proud of me and just to be involved. And it was new and fresh. Not knowing all this drama was coming, but when the drama did come, it was good that I seen his reaction, because I would prefer to be with a man that supports and have my back. We'll figure out the bullshit of what I did wrong later. In it, I need you to have my back. You know what I mean? No.
And
he did not.
Okay. Wait, what does having your back look like for Shay? Because I've heard this
in a man perspective. In a man perspective.
In a man's
perspective.
As a man. Okay, as a man, for you, what does it look like for a man to have your back?
If I'm in a situation, which that's what happened, I'm in a situation, I'm at my event and random individuals come into my event to try to destroy it. I don't want you to try to push me into the wall and try to hold me back from people that are actually trying to attack me. So when I say have my back, support the fact that I'm trying to defend myself. You know what I mean? Defend me. Don't push me. And he was all in the way where anybody could have just swung at me, hit me, and his back was turned so he didn't see nothing coming. It's almost like he's not used to being in anything. And
but he ain't got no street smarts. Like
he didn't jump off the porch or
right,
something.
Yeah,
you know
type shit.
So I'm like,
but he did say he's in church. Maybe he was raised in the. Okay.
Don't hit a woman. I'm not telling you to jump in. I can handle my own, but don't jump in front of me, block me, and stop me from defending myself when there's two individuals in my spot that I didn't invite that's attacking me for no fucking reason at all. And as you can see on the show, it was no fucking reason at all. The more I see
this bitch, the more I realize, bitch, you need therapy. You need God. You need therapy. Huh? Because first of all, let me tell you something. Yo, Mama Sandra. Hi, Mama Sandra. I love you. Mama Sandra was the one who got, this man for you because he's holy.
Yeah, but that don't mean he was right for me.
That you need, because the type of man
you don't see me with him, Amada.
The type of man that you like. I know, but sometimes what you need is not what you want.
Well, how is that what I need when I wasn't?
You know why? Because he stopped you. He was trying to stop you from jeopardizing.
And if I would have got hit in the middle of him trying,
but you did it.
Okay, so being that you didn't get hit, How do you feel now about the breakup? How do you feel now, looking in hindsight, about breaking up with him?
I feel like you should take accountability. So you want me to take accountability for two individuals popping up at my event that were uninvited. How am I taking accountability for that?
I think that in some occasions as women, and a lot of women that have masculine energy and that have had to protect themselves for so long from society, that have never had a man to really be there for us, when we have a man that comes and tries to protect us in a different way, not in a way that we're accustomed to, we may look at him as a pussy. As far as he did try to remove you from the situation, he wasn't trying to fight back. We don't always need a man to fight back.
You know what they didn't show him out of? I asked him, I said, what would you have done in that same situation? He said, it would have went down. What the fuck are you talking about? I know, then?
But you're a flower. You're a rose. He was trying to protect.
I'm a flower and I'm a rose that's been in a position where I had to take care of myself and my daughter on my own and defend myself constantly. And I just want a man that
will fight back.
Yeah, man. I don't want to be in a situation where I'm always feeling like I'm alone all the fucking time.
Nah, I don't want no man to fight. Don't fight back. Don't fight back, especially if we have money to lose.
My back.
You know what I'm saying? Have my back by blocking me. If anybody gets hit, you get hit first. That's how I know it's real love. That's it.
But you block me. If you're gonna block me, do it the proper way. Don't have your back turned when bitches trying to run up and then
if they're gonna stab somebody, they're gonna stab him in the back because he was blocking. He wasn't paying attention. That's your fault, but at least protect me.
Okay, hold on. I have a serious question. In the moment, I understand that you were heated when you was having a conversation with him. You didn't feel like he protected you, and then you hit him with the straight jab, and you look like Urkel. Now, in the moment, I'm giving you that.
You said that?
She said on the way out, he's cleaning his fucking glasses, and she's like, motherfucking Urkel, with your Urkel looking ass, and then she leaves. And you know what?
See.
So...
You are so fucking
so terrible.
I
so terrible.
Don't talk about what lipstick glasses.
But no way. Because in the moment you were heated, I actually want to say, okay, I'm going to give you grace. Once your mom came back days later and said to you, why the fuck would you call him Urkel? Now and how are you?
That's Urkel calling now. See what I'm saying?
Bitch.
What?
No bullshit.
That's him. Answer the phone. We have an exclusive. Bam, 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 bam. Pick up.
Whoa.
Both of them. Y'all be three-way? That's how y'all know this is real. No, bitch, but let us see. Oh my God, we were just talking about you. Oh
we
my
were just talking about
We love you guys together. When are you guys getting married?
They got the camera. There's a camera right there.
Camera?
There's a camera on that fucking phone. There was a camera.
I don't know what the fuck that was. That's weird.
What is going on? Because sometimes they be acting like, oh, I'm Urkel. But deep down inside,
no,
he's trying to get...
I just feel like, how do a nigga even call you back after you called him Urkel and a pussy?
Like, oh, I got a new single. I'm a rapper. See, that's how they come. They get, oh, I love you so much. I just want to be with you. And next thing is check on my album. Like, who is he?
Off, we are cool. We are friends.
Did you apologize?
No, he never asked for an apology. So I didn't get one. I feel like when he was telling me that I should have took accountability, I feel like it was okay for me to call him Urkel. Don't tell me what to do, and I'm not telling you what you look like.
Like, hell no.
But at the same time, we are forced to be in a position to be slightly masculine because we are raising kids on our own. We are running a household on our own. We're running a brand and a business on our own.
But if we can identify the problem, the issue, then we should work around it. Because, for example, not taking accountability looks like that. And honestly, listen.
Don't make me the poster child for this shit. Fuck you, bitch. I am not the poster child for this. I know what I want. I know what I'm looking for. And just because my mother didn't hook me up with the person that I wanted to be with, don't mean he's not out there for me.
True.
And it's not a person. It's somebody out there for everybody.
It is true. And guys, by the
Shay
way,
need a hood nigga. I know some hood niggas from the block.
Everyone, Shay.
She wants me.
Hey, all my 402 niggas.
Wait. I gotta make this PSA and talk about this one. She wants me to date her baby daddy / boyfriend's father.
What is going on? All right, so what else happened? What else did I miss?
How do you feel about how your mom is
when it comes to Willie?
How she feels about you in general? She's starting to say like you're the problem. You're not seeing it for what it is. Like one thing is an outsider or me and Amada saying it, but this is your mom saying it. So it's like now like with taking that information from your mother, like
I love my mother and 99% of the time she's right. You know, but in this situation, I don't feel like that. I don't feel like what she said was, she should not have spoken to me that way, knowing she was there and knowing that she's seen two individuals come into my establishment and cause drama and trouble. So it wasn't as if I projected this onto someone else.
Mm-hmm.
They came to me with the drama.
Mm-hmm.
And my mother raised me to defend myself. And sometimes I think she has regrets for how strong I am. But I'm a splitting image of my mother. You've seen her in action. My mother has a personality that's no nonsense. She gets to the point. She tells you what it is. She doesn't sugarcoat nothing. But it's not like she's rude and disrespectful. She's more direct. So a lot of that comes from me. And sometimes if you don't know me, you'll think I'm in some type of attack mode. But I'm more so direct. I don't want to go around in circles to tell you how I feel. I'd rather tell you directly how I feel and keep it moving.
Well,
that's where I'm at in life.
After you saw the scene, right? Because sometimes when we're in the heat of the moment, we may react a certain type of way. I'm far from being fucking perfect. I told him
I was sorry.
I've made many mistakes and I've had some fucked up moments. However, now looking back at it and based off also what your mom told you, do you feel that you could have handled that situation differently?
I don't think it could have been handled differently because what people don't understand is, for number one, this bitch has been stalking me for literally over 15 years.
Yeah, didn't she do an interview about you
she's
on
done,
social media?
She's done multiple interviews. She's talking crazy. Her interview don't even make sense. It's almost like you're talking to a brick wall. She was like, they cut out so much because Shay was scared. Excuse me? Scared of
then
what?
She started saying the stuff they cut out, and it was like
she was like they didn't even say when I talked about her wig.
She said they didn't use the part when I said why you got them cheap wigs. I'm like, bitch,
was that supposed to be?
Girl,
that was her top tier. I did it. Haha, I got you. That's why I'm like, bitch, you slow. The fact that you've been mad for 15 years let me know that you really need to be in an institution. Like, and it is what it is. I'm sure I'll have plenty more stalkers out there, but this one right here has been around for the longest. She's been around for the longest, and I really need her to find a life. Even on the show, she's lying. Oh, my career, whatever her products were for her lashes.
Something savage.
It was something, whatever the fuck it was, and she's making it seem, oh, this is what I've dreamed of. So you dreamed of, like, bitch, I could go to the fucking Chinese store or the hair store and get better lashes, I'm sure, than what you had on that table for your $2 lashes. Like, stop over-exaggerating and making it seem like you're something you're not. You're on here lying, and I'm going to bust your ass out because you came on this show lying about me. She literally said she's proud to have Joy as her partner versus Shay Johnson. When were we ever partners? We never did any business together. We never started a business together. We never did anything together at all. And that's why I went and did my own thing, because for some reason, this girl has memory loss. Whenever it comes down to why you and Shay started beefing and why did y'all stop talking, she said, oh, I don't remember. No, you cut me off when we were supposed to do a show together. That's why we stopped talking. And then she got mad when I stayed on TV. So it's just like, let her get her 2 minutes of fame because I know you need it.
It's definitely going to be 2 minutes.
It's going to be
1, 2, 3.
The raw, heavy truth.
So what else happened? What else did I miss?
Let's get into this one.
Yes.
Let's get into
¿Qué pasa?
Chyng. She was talking about the event that happened. Well, she had an event, and Rocky is your manager at this time, right? So she had an event. I ended up showing up. That's when I had the conversation with Alan's wife. That was her event, right? And when we were there, Rocky had this big thing saying that there was so much drama there and people didn't show up. Why Trina wasn't there? Why Trick wasn't there? And whoever else she named, they said the who's who should have came and they didn't show up. Yeah. So she was asking her, like, what's going on? You got to make amends with these people. She goes to an event. It was the Boots event with Joy, or Joy event with Boots, or whatever. She goes to the event and immediately shade. She tries to stick her hand out. She's introducing herself to everybody. Shook her hand and swerved. Hi, Trina. How you doing? Ready to shake her hand. As soon as she gets to Joy to shake her hand, Joy looks in the air like, I'm not shaking your hand. Petty.
And how did that make you feel?
Petty.
I think, you know what? If I'm being honest, that's the only person I didn't expect shade from. I almost expected shade to come from Trina because I know that she had got close with Zoe. So when I was walking in there, I'm kind of thinking like, I think Trina might kind of give me some shaky waters. And then I think, I know how Topic was. So everybody said, I never thought in a million years Joy would, I know Joy talked about me in the past and it was only good things. So when I went and I shook Swerve's hand, I shook Trina's hand. When I reached out at Joy, she just, and if you see me in a clip, I laugh. I laugh because I go from 0 to 100 real quick.
She was
so
laughing.
It's like, I literally was like, this is funny because I can go crazy, like, but I'm going to wait, you know? Right. So then I reach out to Hot Topic because I'm like, I kind of want to go in here because they have this narrative of me that's not even true. So I kind of want to go in here, kind of with some fresh start.
Okay, if you could clarify some of the stigmas or narrative or whatever it is that they have of you, what would you say that's not true that they've said about you on social media?
One of the biggest narratives that they have painted out is that I use Zoe. I want to make it very clear. Then when me and Zoe got into it almost 2 years ago, and now I have more followers than Zoe. I have more money than Zoe. I have more streams than Zoe. Zoe reached out to me for a year straight while she was on the show, and I wasn't on the show, and I still didn't do a song with her. If I wanted to use her, I would have done the song with her when I was not on TV yet. That's how much I stand my ground on. If I don't want to do something, I will not do it, even if it can benefit me. I'm a real bitch. That's the piece y'all missing. I tried to help her. I got her first 1 million views on her music. She told me she would literally pay me, in hair, just to do content with her. That sounds like somebody who needs me. I never needed Zoe. I didn't need Zoe to get on the show. I didn't get on the show through Zoe. So y'all have something misconstrued that Chyng is using Zoe when Chyng tried to help Zoe. That's what happened.
And for those that are just starting to watch and may not know exactly what happened, can you give me a little quick recap of what's the reason why you guys stopped? Because at one point you guys were cool.
Because she's the one that got Zoe and I back cool.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, at one point you guys were cool. For those that don't know, what exactly was it that made you guys, go 0 to 1,000 and not really fuck with each other at all now?
I think that it's just there wasn't enough foundation built. I feel like you and Shay, you guys have 3 years of history, and then y'all get into eight years of history, and then y'all get into it somewhere at the 3rd year mark, and that's enough foundation to keep you guys strong. Yeah. It's just almost like building a fucking house or building you know what I'm saying? You can wash away a few bricks, but if it's a full house, it's hard to fuck up that foundation. I had just met her 2 weeks ago. Right. It may look like it was longer on TV. I only seen her when we was on fucking set.
You think you can mend this shit?
It's like, no, because when we did talk, like days we did film and then we would go hang out later, which was twice, I'm an open book. I would talk to her. I would tell her things about me. I feel like Zoe was a broken person, and I knew all she needed was love. I've fixed plenty of people. All they need is a little love, somebody to show them some affection.
That works.
It really works.
That works.
So I felt like Chyng fixed my life.
Yeah. So I was trying to help her and mend her that there are good people out here, and there's motherfuckers that help you. And if I can attest to this, Shay has been one of those people to me in Miami that she has really been genuine to me, helped me, and it's like, I thought Miami was like all these fucked up people, and it's like Shay's so people have done it to me, and I do it to other people. So I wanted to be that person for Zoe, but like I said, when we sat down, we had only known each other for 2 weeks via camera, and I felt like she was taking things that I was telling her in private and trying to bring it to the screen, and I felt betrayed, and I feel like we didn't have enough foundation for us to come back from that. Okay. Now that's all I know you as is a betraying ass bitch.
So that ain't going nowhere. Shit, that's fucked up. All right.
Well, what I would say as far as a relationship with Zoe, I do wish that you guys can possibly make some type of amends. You both are talented.
For real.
If y'all had an album together, it would be amazing.
Listen.
But trust me, I also get when you're done, you're done.
But I also get what it is to be a businesswoman at the end of the day.
Yes.
And sometimes you have to put your big girl panties on and be like, you know what? I am going to suck it in and boom. Give you the raw, heavy truth.
Damn it. Why we ain't got this together,
Shay,
bitch?
get your shit together.
I'm ready now. You ready?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. The raw. Chyng, what? Oh. Chyng, you know what?
No, because I'm really just thinking that it's like, if a motherfucker was in a position where they really could have helped me and I still didn't, come on. You know how many people would love to be on fucking TV? Yeah. Loving hip hop, this big franchise. This girl was on fucking TV writing me like, hey, I love your shit.
While she was on the show
and I wasn't. She was writing me and I never responded.
Did y'all ever do a song?
No.
Never?
I didn't feel like her music was really her. I felt like when I wanted to do a song with her, I already had in my mind it was going to be some real shit that was going on in her life. I didn't like the way I feel like she was doing what was popping, like some TikTok shit.
I think that both of you guys together on a music video and doing music together would be so huge. Powerful to the community, to the culture overall. I really hope that at some point, listen, I get it. I've gone through my own shit that
right, because there's people I ain't.
It's never gonna happen.
If you don't want to, then I get it.
Yeah, but if you ever were to change your mind, I would love to see you girls come back together and use this to your benefit. It's true. A lot of people wish that they could be in a platform like this, and we all have been blessed us to be here. So let's be wise. Let's not let our egos, get in the way. That's my opinion. But I know that there's still more that happened on the show on tonight's episode that I missed on. So what else?
You missed pretty much everything outside of Chyng and Michael.
No, because I heard that somebody got cheated on because karma is a bitch.
Cheated on.
Hot Topic.
Wait, Hot Topic too?
I mean, no.
Tip.
Oh, Miami Tip.
Okay, let's do this. Okay.
Oh, because I don't know who that is.
I was trying. Okay, this is why I didn't want to
Tip
talk
drill,
about
girl.
it.
You fucking know Tip.
Who's that?
A part of the show was showing that Tip was having issues with her boyfriend, but she was talking to her son about it.
It was so hard to watch because Tip is just like nobody that we want to watch. So it was like I was holding my eyes open like this. Like, can this part hurry the fuck up? Because ever since they gave her own little fucking storyline, I'm like, skip.
She's going through a situation I feel everybody's going through. Her situation is she was with her boyfriend for several years. She found out by listening to him on the phone that he was talking to other females, and she was explaining the situation to her son. She was hurt. She was distraught, and I will be the first to tell you.
She was hurt?
I know what she was hurt.
Does that sound like karma?
Oh my God.
Not credit karma. Does that sound like karma?
Not credit karma.
She was hurt? Oh, are we supposed to care that she's hurt? Because when I was hurt, she didn't give a
why-
fuck. But let's move right along. So you were saying?
What I was saying was we've all been in situations where we've been hurt by men. So let's talk about the core issue of it all versus just talking about Tip and her situation. Yes, the show presents things that we are all relatable to. I'm relatable to Tip and her situation because I got cheated on multiple times.
I feel like we've all been cheated on at some point, whether you know about it or not. Just because you haven't found out yet that your man slide up in my DMs and send me a couple of pictures or text me or whatever, and the same shit happens to the next bitch, don't mean that you haven't gotten cheated on. Oh, I've been with my man for 10 years and he's never cheated on me. That you know about. So with that being said, that's why I feel like you should never laugh at another woman's pain. Because you never know when you'll be the next one.
Or you never know if you'll be in a poly situation. Would you ever be in a poly situation knowing you're in a poly situation?
I was in a poly situation without knowing.
We all been in a poly situation without knowing. If you knew.
You know what? Here's something I have to say. At some point, and I feel that some things happen to you in life for a reason. And I didn't understand my value, my worth, how bad of a bad bitch I really was. I would never do that shit again.
I'm so proud. Would you cheat?
Again, then, whatever the fuck.
Hell the fuck no. I'm hard on a nigga for real.
But you have you or would you forgive a man cheating on you?
Oh, no, actually. I may stay with him, but I don't forgive. It's like, I'm really just
get
waiting. Quez has cheated on me a lot, and I feel like I just kind of hold it all in. I'll burst in a couple seconds. Right. And once I burst, it's going to be over with. I don't think I ever really forgive or forget. I'll be in the shower thinking about a motherfucker cheating on me. So once you cheat on me, your best bet is to really walk because
the trust is gone.
The trust is gone.
But I'll tell you this, that happens too. In many occasions, when you're the one that financially is in a better place, or when you're the bad bitch, boss bitch, whatever it is that you want to put out there, the type of men that you attract, yes, maybe they may have financially as much or if not more money than you, but they still want your light. They still want to be in your place. They still envy you. They, unconsciously or consciously, they want what you have. So they'll stick around, they'll lie, they'll say whatever they gotta do.
And they'll cheat. You down,
they'll do everything. Just waiting for that one moment to be like, I'm a rapper. Check out my new album. I'm a singer. I'm an actor. I want to be an influencer.
But that is disgusting how long they can keep the shit up for. I mean, Tip just said that she was with this man for 8 years, and she said that they were doing just fine. Tip, all of a sudden, now that he's on TV, like he just got a scene. They just got in the light. Now he's telling another girl that he's using her for scenes.
Let me tell you something.
He wasn't using her for scenes last year.
If you're giving pussy, I haven't met one man yet that if you're giving the todo and you're spreading it like a pair of scissors, he's not going to take it. A man will take it for as long as you give it. And if you're giving it and you're famous, or she's not famous, but people know her from Falling from a Pole Stick. But anyway, if you have a little fame, if you got some money, whatever the case it may be, they will stick around. They'll stick around with a basic bum bitch. Why would they not stick? Well, she is. Why would they not stick around?
God,
I'm just saying. Right. I'm trying to get the point across.
As you guys know, this is the raw, heavy truth. And there might be things on here that you don't understand.
Listen, we're going to have to get you together as our first guest.
You just fucking said all that, and now you just
said, this is the
raw, heavy truth. On that note, you guys have watched the Raw Heavy Truth, another episode of Love and Hip Hop Miami. We would like to appreciate Chyng for coming in and giving us her opinion on the show.
Most definitely. Where can they follow
you?
Chyng Diamond everywhere. Make sure y'all go check out my new skincare brand. I just launched it.
Yes.
Yazaskin.com, nigga.
That's right. And for those of you who don't know, you got to check out our sponsors. Here we go.
That's right.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Shay Johnson here.
And this is your girl, Amara La Negra. And today we have a special guest. She is...
Chyng Diamond, the realest and the illest.
And this is The Raw Heavy Truth.